Virginia Giuffre, who had accused Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein of sexual abuse, has died. In a statement, her family said the 41-year-old died by suicide yesterday at her home in Western Australia. Ms Giuffre said she became a victim of sexual trafficking when she was a teenager.
The farm on the outskirts of Perth where Virginia Giuffre had been living. It was here where she died yesterday. Police said they were called and Ms Giuffre was found unresponsive. The 41-year-old, who had spent her childhood in the US, was one of the most prominent accusers of the sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. After meeting Ghislaine Maxwell, a British socialite, in the year 2000, she introduced her to the American financier. Years later, she was one of the first people to call for criminal prosecution against them. She alleged that Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell had trafficked her to Prince Andrew when she was 17. In 2019, Epstein was charged with sex trafficking, but a few weeks later he died by suicide in prison. Virginia Giuffre gave an interview shortly after where she also outlined the alleged abuse by Prince Andrew.
He needs to be held accountable. We need to show the world that the rich and the mighty can fall too.
2 years later, Ms Giuffre settled a lawsuit in which she accused Prince Andrew of sexually abusing her as a teenager at Epstein's mansion and on his private Caribbean island. The prince, who was denied all claims against him, included a statement with the settlement in which he expressed regret for his association with Epstein but contained no admission of liability or apology. After making her abuse allegations public, Ms Giuffre became a prominent campaigner. Last month, she posted on social media to say she had been seriously injured in a car accident, but local police later disputed the severity of the crash. In a statement yesterday, her family said Virginia was a fierce warrior in the fight against sexual abuse. She was the light that lifted so many survivors, but added the toll of abuse became unbearable. They said she lost her life to suicide after being a lifelong victim of sexual abuse and sex trafficking. Karen Creed, RT News.